Yeah, that's good when it really gets us an idea. Okay, so we're cool with this. I gave my first lesson to a neighborhood kid when I was 14 years old. And I was already pretty good for my age. So the parents would call and say, would you give my son a lesson? I said, I don't know how to teach. I had no teacher myself. I'm completely self-taught. For instance, I tried to teach him a scale. He hated it. It was boring. So we had a little difficulty for a couple of lessons, and finally, one day I had an idea. I used 5 notes of the C scale, and I taught him to play a song. I taught him to play When the Saints Go Marching In. It uses only 5 notes. And he was the happiest kid in the world because I realized something very important is don't teach the trumpet, teach music and then make the trumpet come to the music. If you only teach the trumpet, then you're just teaching mechanics and who cares?
For me, man, it was so good to play that.
I haven't played that song in a long time, but I love it.
It was so
It's only music, it's only about the music. And what's so great about him, because of course we played before together on stage, is he is the most relaxed trumpet player I've ever been on stage with, the most relaxed. Because of the fact that he doesn't want to compete. He just wants to have a great time. And for me, it's all about feel, really. It's not about the notes, it's not about how good you play the trumpet. It's about the feel, what you do with the jazz. That's all about it. And that's how he plays.
I've now been teaching 64 years, and that sounds like ridiculous, but I think teaching is not what we do. I think inspiration is what we do to the student to make that, allow or encourage the student to find his own voice inside of himself, you know? Well, if he wants to play on the board. The real art of playing is to have ideas and be able to play the idea. And when I was in Woody Herman's band in 1965, we toured with John Coltrane Quartet, and I used to sit on the airplane and watch, and John would be across there on one aisle ahead, and I would watch him. He would take a broomstick out of his, a short one like this, out of his briefcase, and he would close his eyes and he would start moving his fingers like this. And what I knew he was doing is he was hearing a melody in his head and he was fingering it here. Idiokinetics, idea to fingers, you know. So I use this in teaching and I use it in practicing. Sometimes when I don't have a trumpet, it's not nearby, or I can't play loud, I can't play, but I can sit on an airplane, for instance, and flying from Los Angeles to Frankfurt, and I can sit there and think about a song, Stella by Starlight or blues, and whatever I hear in my head, I can move the fingers. Whatever I hear, I can finger it. Because I've been playing 69 years, I know what the fingerings are, you know. Oh, come to Papa, come to Papa. So there's the instrument. It's a beautiful instrument, and very light too. This is the nice thing about it. It just doesn't weigh too much. And you can, I'm sure if you know anything about the market of trumpets, some companies make trumpets that are very heavy. They can weigh like, 6 kilos or something like that. Always exciting to take a brand new instrument, never been played. It's a nice horn. It's so easy to play. It's unbelievable.